It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police have confirmed one person has died in a crash between a car and a truck at Willow Tree in the Upper Hunter. The crash happened just before 10:30 last night on the New England Highway, which remains closed in both directions with diversions in place. Forensic officers are carrying out investigations at the scene. Meanwhile, police and ambulance paramedics have been called to a crash involving a car and a motorbike at the intersection of the Golden Highway and Crinoline Street at Denman. It's emerged 2 pill bottles were found in the cell of an Aboriginal woman who died in police custody at Maitland. Rebecca Marr was detained at Maitland Police Station in July 2016 after officers found her intoxicated as she walked along Wollombi Road at Cessnock. The 36-year-old was found deceased 4.5 hours after being placed in a cell, with an autopsy finding she died of mixed drug toxicity. An inquest is looking into why she wasn't searched for drugs and then physically checked on a regular basis once she was placed in a cell. Lake Macquarie Greens candidate Kim Grierson is bringing the issue of seismic testing to the forefront at the upcoming elections, urging voters to think carefully about the issue. She's calling for a ban on the practice in Australia, citing other countries doing so as examples. The candidate says the effects of gas exploration could be disastrous for marine life and tourism in Lake Macquarie.
There have been a number of research studies and anecdotal evidence from fishermen and other people, whale watchers and the like, who were saying, hang on, no, this is really devastating to the marine life. Back in 2010, when there was some seismic testing off the coast of Newcastle, where the local fishermen said they were just bringing up nets full of dead fish.
The long-promised Glendale Transport Interchange could become a reality if Labor is elected to state and federal government this year. The ALP will announce a $26 million state and federal funding commitment this morning to build Stage 1 of the project, the Pennant Street Bridge linking Cardiff and Glendale. Lake Macquarie Council would chip in a further $6 million. The $120 million bus rail interchange was first announced by Bob Carr 21 years ago. Last year, the coalition state government refused to commit funds to the Stage 1 bridge project, saying the business case didn't stack up. 4 Cessnock locals have been recognised in this year's Premier's Volunteer Recognition Program, including 3 members of the same family. Dale, Les and Jane Goldie all received awards for their extensive volunteer experience, with a combined total of more than 100 years of service between them. Cessnock MP Clayton Barr says the 4th recipient, Ray Fallon, has dedicated his time to a local cricket pitch despite not playing the sport himself.
Looking after a turf cricket wicket and the surrounds of the cricket wicket for more than 20 years. Just volunteering in the afternoon to go and do all that mowing, all that watering, dragging hoses around on the hot days of summer, making sure that the cricket pitch is ready for play.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights utility Kurt Mann is already showing his versatility on the field. The 26-year-old former Knights junior has returned to the fold after stints with Melbourne and St George Illawarra, and impressed coach Nathan Brown, playing on the wing, then switching to hooker and finishing in the centres during Saturday's trial loss to the Sharks. Meanwhile, prop David Clemmer says there was a simple takeaway from the match.
I think when we hold the ball, we're a good footy side, so I think we're just going to do that and just work on fundamental errors.
The Charlestown Blues Football Club have had a major win after lodging a discrimination complaint against the FFA's club identity policy. The Blues were forced to change their name under the policy, which prevents clubs from having any ethnic connotations in their name and emblem. However, the complaint has prompted a review of the policy, meaning Charlestown will be able to return to their Italian roots and be known once more as Azzurri. And some of the state's most talented junior surfers will hit the waves at Merewether over the next 2 days in the Go Kindy High School's Team Challenge. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 19, 43, 14, 33, 37 and 39, and the supplementaries are 32 and 35. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.